I was safe.
Regina King struggles. After a successful career spanning more than a decade, Regina King has gone under the radar, making people curious about what happened to the Oscar-winning actress. In the realm of Hollywood, Regina King's name resonates with excellence, versatility, and raw talent. Her illustrious career spans decades and is filled with memorable performances and a trail of awards that have solidified her status as one of the industry's most revered actors. So why did Regina King suddenly become dormant in the movie scene? And what has been going on with her all these years? Watch on to find out. Regina King is one of the most prolific actresses of our time. She is a producer and also an actress, a jack of all trades. She has several awards to her name. In 2019, she won her first Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress for her role in If Beale Could Talk. She also received a Golden Globe for this role. She has won 4 Emmy Awards, all for different roles. Regina has since won numerous accolades for her work as an actress, and she has achieved a lot of success behind the scenes during her peak years. So for someone like this, Regina doesn't seem like the kind of person who would ever struggle. And yes, she has been okay until life started dealing with her. The first hindrance encountered by Regina was her failed marriage. Regina married Ian Alexander in 1997, and they got divorced in 2007. They both shared a son together, also named Ian Alexander Jr. This marriage wasn't a particularly happy one. Regina wrote an essay for Essence about the divorce titled He Never Came Home. Interviews, stories, and essays from daughters on life without their daughters. In the essay, Regina discussed her own divorce and her experience as a product of divorce. She also noted that the marriage itself was probably the most difficult aspect of the relationship. And I think any married couple that's remained married deserves a hat tip because they were able to get over these times when you're growing at different speeds and in different directions and find a way to bring it back and get back on the same path. That's difficult, she wrote. After divorcing Ian and sparking very short-lived dating rumors with former NBA player Quentin Richardson and actor Nicholas Gonzalez, Regina found love again with Cosby Show alum Malcolm Jamal Warner. The two had been friends since the 80s when they were both child stars. But things turned romantic in 2011. I believe the universe has a plan, and we probably wouldn't have been ready years ago, Regina told Parade when asked about the relationship. We both had to do whatever we had to do to be ready for each other now. Sadly, the romance didn't last, and breakup rumors started circulating in March 2013, after the two had been dating for just about 2 years. This was the breakup that shattered Regina, because Malcolm didn't break up with her in a great way. According to a close source, he said he wasn't feeling it anymore, and he ended up sending both Regina and her son Ian packing as they were living with him. To make matters worse, Malcolm also broke up with Regina on Valentine's Day. She revealed that when she was asked what her favorite Valentine's gift was in 2015. That's tough because I don't have one. Someone broke up with me on Valentine's. According to her, that ex even sent her flowers that said, "I still love you." And although she didn't name names, it definitely seems like Malcolm is the ex in question. Out of the blue, Malcolm dumped Regina, leaving her hurt and confused because she had no idea what went wrong. To even add salt to the injury, he ended up breaking up with her on Valentine's Day and sending her a sad flower. That's too much sadness to contain. After the split, Regina has made it known that she isn't ready for any serious relationships anymore. When asked about her dating life during her appearance on The Wendy Williams Show in 2015, the actress said, "You know, I need to do a better job at it. I've been so busy with work and my girlfriends are like, do you think a man is just going to knock on the door like I'm here? And I think I wish he would, but I have to make that more of a priority." As for if Gina later has a love life, when asked by the New York Post if she is dating someone in 2019, the actress replied, "I mean, I'm dating, but it's very comfortable where I am right now. Disrupting that means being in an uncomfortable place, and I'm not ready for that." Besides the not-so-great love life, another curveball that life threw at Regina was the death of her only son, 26-year-old Ian, who took his life in January of 2022. In a statement issued by the family, they wrote, "Our family is devastated at the deepest level by the loss of Ian. He is such a bright light who cares so deeply about the happiness of others. Our family asks for respect and consideration during this private time." Unsurprisingly, Regina was terribly hurt by the loss, given their tight relationship and the fact that Ian was essentially the most important person in her life. They were so close that they shared a matching tattoo, which read "Unconditional Love" in Aramaic, on his shoulder and hers on her arm. "We were taking Kabbalah classes," King said. He said, "Let's choose 3 designs each and not tell each other which ones they are, and whichever one is matching. That's the one we're going to get tattooed, and we both chose unconditional love." Ian also always had nice things to say about his mom. At some point, he told EN News, "She's just a super mom, really. She doesn't really let bad work or anything come back and ruin the time that we have. So it's really awesome to have a mother that I can enjoy spending time with and all that." So even though Regina has a successful career as an actress and a producer, Ian was her biggest source of pride. In fact, after splitting from Ian's father in 2007, after 9 years of marriage, she admitted that being a single parent wasn't always easy, but that her love for her son was stronger than anything else. As a result, the loss was massive for Regina. Not just for her, but also for her close friends like Vivica Fox, who witnessed Regina mourning her son's death. Speaking on Fox Soul's Cocktails for Queens, the tearful 58-year-old said she'd just been through one of the longest weekends that I've ever had in my life with her devastated friend. She said she had to tell everybody that she's gotten y'all's texts. Fox said, passing King's message along. The outpouring of love for her, her family, and her son, she appreciates it. The cause of Ian's suicide isn't clearly known, but he had stated prior to his death that social media, particularly Instagram, was very unhealthy for his well-being. One of his last tweets read, "I don't think Instagram is healthy for me." In another, Ian wrote, "You know that episode of SpongeBob where they go inside his brain and it's a bunch of mini SpongeBobs just losing their shit? Yeah, that one really hits home." Following that tweet, he shared an image from Nickelodeon's show featuring the episode in question. The image is that of SpongeBob SquarePants, in which he is surrounded by small clones covered in wild flames. After the death of her son, Regina has been dormant in her professional career. She is just making a few appearances here and there. This behavior of hers is understandable. It can be difficult to concentrate when your only source of motivation isn't there, especially given the fact that Regina doesn't understand why her only son, whom she loved and adored dearly, would take his life. 1 year after Ian's death, Regina still feels heartbroken and has him on her mind. In January 2023, King shared a video of a lantern glowing in the sky on what would have been Ian's 27th birthday. January 19th is Ian's worth day, she captioned the video. "As we still process his physical absence, we celebrate his presence. We are all in different places on the earth, and so is Ian. His spirit is the thread that connects us." And that's it on Regina King's struggles in life. What's your take on this video? Let us know in the comments section. Remember to subscribe to our channel if you found this content eye-opening. See you in the next one.